You did everything right. You polished your resume until it shone. You wrote a thoughtful cover letter that connected your skills to the job description. You spent hours preparing for the interview, researching the company, practicing your answers to tough questions. The interview itself went well, or so you thought. You had a good conversation with the hiring manager and left feeling hopeful, maybe even a little excited. They said they would be in touch soon, maybe by the end of the week. But the end of the week came and went. The silence that followed was deafening, a heavy quiet that grew louder with each passing day. Your follow-up emails have gone unanswered, vanishing into a digital void. Hope slowly curdled into anxiety, frustration, and confusion. This experience is called ghosting. In simple terms, ghosting is when a company abruptly stops communicating with a candidate without any explanation. You apply, you interview, maybe complete a skills test, even a second round. And then, suddenly, there is nothing. It's as if the company, the recruiter, and the hiring manager all vanished. You're left waiting for an answer that never arrives. The issue isn't rejection. It's the silence where a simple "no, thank you" should be. Ghosting can happen at any stage, sometimes right after applying. Worse after you've invested real time and effort. But slow hiring isn't always ghosting. People go on vacation, budgets get reviewed, and priorities shift. A delayed answer is still an answer. Ghosting is the finality of silence, where no response becomes the response. Being ghosted is more than a setback. It triggers a strong emotional response. It feels like social rejection. You put your professional self on the line for approval and get silence, left alone with your thoughts, doubt spirals. What did I do wrong? Was I really that terrible? That self-blame is corrosive. With no info, your brain fills blanks with negatives. You obsess over a clumsy answer or a thank you note. No feedback means no learning. And you get stuck in uncertainty. You followed the rules, stayed professional, did your best, yet were treated as if invisible. Your feelings are valid. Separate your worth from their behavior. The problem is not you, but the process. Ghosting feels personal, but the causes are often impersonal. Overwhelmed teams are common. One posting can draw hundreds or thousands of applications. HR and managers are swamped. Personalized rejections don't scale. They push top candidates forward, and everyone else falls by the wayside. Internal chaos is real. Priorities can change in an instant. Budgets get cut. Roles get restructured. An internal candidate may be chosen. The opening can effectively vanish. Some avoid awkward conversations. Legal risk fears can discourage feedback. No one clearly owns candidate communication. Clunky systems drop the ball. It's a failure of systems and accountability, not a judgment on you. Sometimes the job was never real to begin with. Welcome to dummy or phantom postings. They have titles, responsibilities, and an apply button, but no real intent to hire. An empty advertisement with ulterior motives. For you, it's a black hole. No one is waiting on the other side. Talent pipelining, gather resumes now, hire months later. Market research, gauge skills and salary expectations. Optics, signal growth to competitors, investors, the public. Compliance, cock formality, posting even when an internal hire is set. Or simple admin error, no one took it down. For them, data and convenience. For you, wasted time. It's proactive planning for them, and discouraging for you. The outcome, a ready-made shortlist when a real role opens. Understanding this tactic helps you protect your time and expectations. You can't be 100% sure, but red flags help. Open for months? It might be pipelining, not urgent hiring. Reposts over and over? Be cautious. Boilerplate language with few specifics is a warning sign. Real roles name teams, projects, and responsibilities. Dozens of locations? Likely resume gathering. A basic upload with no ATS confirmations can mean a database dump. Constant refresh to stay on top, not to move candidates forward. Check if people with that title exist and whether the firm is growing or laying off. Multiple never heard back comments? Likely a phantom. Use these signals to prioritize real opportunities. Protect your time. Focus where process and communication look real. When you realize you've been ghosted, it's easy to feel powerless. First, do not stop your job search. Never pin hopes on one application. Keep momentum and reduce the sting of silence. Second, send a brief professional follow-up after the promised timeline. Wait a few business days, then nudge. Keep it light, professional, non-accusatory. State continued interest and ask for a brief update. One nudge is enough. If no reply, set a 1 to 2 week personal deadline. Send a final, polite closer to give yourself closure. I'll assume priorities shifted or the role was filled. Wishing you the best. Archive and move on without ambiguity. Reframe silence as culture data, not your value. A company that ghosts may not be great to work for. Treat their silence as a signal to invest elsewhere. Be strategic, professional, and brief. Use a direct subject for context. Thank them, reiterate interest, and ask for timeline updates. Friendly, not demanding. After about a week, send a short final note. Give an easy out and ask for a quick heads up to manage your process. Low-pressure notes can prompt replies. If email stalls, try one polite LinkedIn message. Once. Don't message multiple people or send repeats. Make a reasonable effort, then let it go. Focus your energy on companies that communicate well. Ghosting is discouraging and feels personal, but it's almost never about you. It's about overload, shifting priorities, and weak systems. Sometimes the job was never real. Protect your well-being by owning your process. Keep applying and follow up politely. Set a firm mental deadline to move on. Their silence reveals culture. Consider it a redirection. Your skills, experience, and courtesy have value. Next time ask, what can I expect for a timeline on next steps? And who is best to follow up with if I have a question? Set expectations early. Give yourself a stronger position. Keep moving forward with your head held high. The right employer will recognize you.